Good morning. Welcome to our time together as we read the scriptures. And today's Bible verse I'd like to share with you comes from Hebrews chapter 4, verse 13, that says, "Nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight." Recently I had experienced a death of my father, my stepfather, and um, it was pretty hard on the one hand, obviously, because we miss him very much. And yet at the same time, there was a certain happiness because he was quite ill with dementia and going through a lot. In fact, he was telling us how much he's ready. He's ready to go to actually be with my mom, he said, and now he's with her for all eternity. And yet, that's the blessing that we have because he died in the faith. He joined Jesus Christ in heaven and with all the saints that have parted, including my mom, my father, my other family members, just like yours, when they leave this world in the faith. And I often wondered, and maybe you do too, did you ever think about what does Scripture say about can people in heaven, can they really see us? I mean, I wondered that all the time. Now, the Bible is not really specific on that at all. It doesn't really touch on that. It alludes to it in some ways, but in other ways, I can't sit here and say to you that for sure they do. I always answered it like this way, is that if heaven is perfect, there's no more pain, no more tears, no more sadness. If they do see us, it surely wouldn't be through the pain. Just makes common sense to me when you look at it that way. In fact, if they look at us, it would be more of a positive way, in a loving, caring way, because they don't feel any pain anymore. They don't need to shed tears as we shed. See, and that's what the writer to the Hebrews talks about, though. There's nothing hidden from God's sight. And when we're with God, how we interact in heaven and all that, there's a question mark. We really don't know for certain. But what we do know for certain, number one, if you die in the faith, you're with God and you're with all the other loved ones. Number two, God sees everything and God's with you in every situation. And the beauty of that is knowing that God sees you, he understands and is with you, which really motivates us, I think, to live a godly life, to be more Christ-like, knowing that, how can I say, God is watching. He sees everything. And that's what the beauty of this passage is that God understands, God knows, and he is with us, sees everything until the day we die and go join him in all eternity. Have a great day and God's blessings to you.